Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to do a get ready with me and a little bit of a chit chat and to talk to you about this look right here. And this look was compliments of a wonderful YouTuber and IGer by the name of Reese. And I will link her information below with her Instagram page and her YouTube channel. She's really sweet. Out of the blue, she said that because I was being so supportive, and I try really hard to be supportive of everyone on Instagram and YouTube because the struggle is real. And the truth is, everybody is so nice, and it's really a nice community. There's always that one out there, but for the most part, it's a wonderful community. So I've been kind of supporting her and, making comments and wishing her well. And she just decided she was going to send me a gift. So she went out and she picked up for me this NYX Butt Naked palette, which I have, Butt Naked, I just like the name alone, and this Velvet Matte lip. So I am going to use them, and this is the look I've created. So if you'd like to see how this happened and what I think of this palette, keep watching. Thanks. Okay, so let's get started. So I have nothing on my face except for my sunscreen. And let's start out with my favorite Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Primer. So I'm going to start with this. Bear with me here as I get my mirror close by because, I can't see. So let's see. So let's start with the primer. And again, the beauty of this is that there is a little line like right there. That's as much as you need. So I'm going to grab some and I'm going to put this all over my face. I'm really liking this primer. It smells good. It feels good. And it's perfect for, again, I've said this before. They say it's good for even oily skin. I'm not really sure about that. I wouldn't put it on somebody with oily skin only because I feel like it's very moisturizing, you know what I mean? So I'm going to put this all over where I have issues, which texture issues, like right here. This is where my foundation kind of catches. So I'm going to put that on. I haven't done my brows or anything yet. And I'm going to try some new things today. So I'm going to share those with you right now. So one of the things that I've heard about and I wanted to try is this Osmosis Performance Wear Satin Foundation, and I'm in Natural Light. So I'm going to try this for the first time. I love the Osmosis CC cream. I think it's fabulous. I wear it, I would say 90% of the time because it gives you a real pretty sheer coverage, sheer to medium coverage. You can build it up. And but I've heard this one's a little bit more coverage, and I just wanted to see how it worked. It comes in a pump. So if you notice, it's brand new. I haven't even tried it. So I'm going to put a couple of pumps on my hand, and I'm going to dab it around. Bear with me, I'm going to look in the mirror. So, yeah, so I have a lot of good videos coming, and just so that you know, I've also got a giveaway coming. So let's just go ahead and pounce this in. A lot of people start with the center of their face. I always like to start with my forehead. I don't know why, because that's the area that is so much bigger on my face. So it's easier to cover. So far, this is going on very nicely. Yeah, so if you've seen my last video of the Dermapen and the follow-up, I was really beat up. I was extremely beat up. But yeah, my skin looks so much better now because of it. So it's totally worth it. If you are even thinking about doing it, consider it because it is really great. It really does some amazing things to your skin. So bear with me. I'm going to check real close here. how this looks on. Yeah, it looks really good. I think that you can build this up. I do like that it is covering up my redness right here. I do have redness on this side of my face. You do know why the left side is always a little bit more damaged. Is if you drive a car, that's the side that is facing your window. So sunscreen or not, if you weren't using sunscreen since you were little, or at least since you started driving, that's going to be that way. So yeah, they like this coverage. So let me get closer. You see? Yeah, I like the way this foundation, so I think you can build it up a little bit, but I'm going to try something. I'm going to do something else. So I'm not going to build it up with this. So far, I like. Now, the other thing I didn't do is I prime, and I've talked to you guys about this before, this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Primer. I'm going to go ahead and put this on too. I like this, you know, to prep your lips prior to putting on any lipstick. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on. And I'm going to show you another item that I really have been enjoying. And this is the, again, Osmosis. This is the Pressed Base Natural Medium. Okay. It looks like this. I've been using this as a setting powder because I'm really enjoying, it kind of adds, it is a powdered foundation. You can use it as a powdered foundation. I use it in the spots where I want a little bit more coverage, which is actually down to T-zone, you know, my nose. And then right here, because again, I get redness right there. So I'm going to add a little bit right there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and buff some in around my T-zone. And I'm really enjoying these. Now, I'm getting these from, but you know, you can get these from a lot of Osmosis. You can get it through, I want to say, Derm Store. You can get it from, but I've been buying them on Premier Look. And if you don't follow Brianna Stanko's Facebook page or a YouTube channel, you might want to look at it. She has, she's in her mid-30s, you know, mid to late 30s. And her skin is different than mine. Hers is a little bit, you know, oilier, acne prone. She's got some rosacea and stuff like that. So I don't have those issues. But her skincare recommendations have been really spot on. And of course, I've made them to be what I need. You know what I mean? Okay, so I just finished with the base there. And now I'm going to follow up with something that I received from a wonderful YouTuber and IGer. She goes by the name of Resey, R-E-S-E-Y. And because she's so kind, and I don't know, she said to me that she was really happy that I was always engaged with her, and she's been going through a rough time. She decided just to send me a gift, which I was like, wow, you don't have to do that. I just thought that was so kind of her. So I decided I'm going to do a look with this. So I have, she sent me this, the NYX Butt Naked. It is a 15 shadows, 4 blushers, 1 bronzer, and 2 illuminators. So I'm going to open this up, and then she sent me this really pretty Velvet Matte Lippy in this hot pink. So I haven't even opened these yet, so let's go ahead and open them, and let's start doing my face. So how do I even open this? Oh, there it goes. So yeah, so she went out and like bought this and just said to me, you know, I'd like your address. You've been so supportive. So I'm going to link her information below, both her IG page, because she's really sweet. She really is sweet. Her IG page as well as her YouTube channel. And, you know, we're all trying to grow on YouTube. So anyway, it comes in this really nice palette. Let me open this. Here are the shadows, all neutral colors, okay, which I really like. And then, okay, like that took me a hot minute. I'm trying to open it and it slides out. All right, so here is the whole palette. there is the whole palette. So there are the blushes. Let me take this film off. There are the blushes and the illuminator. This is such a beautiful, like, spring palette. Look at those blushes. Look at those blushes in that highlighter. This is like actually perfect for me. And there are the shadows. So I'm going to create a look for this. And it's NYX, and I have never owned anything NYX. I don't know why, just never have. I just never, and I don't know, just never really appealed to me, that brand as a whole. I don't know, just never really went there with it. So yeah, let's try something right now. Now, what I have not done is prime my eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this Osmosis foundation and go ahead and use it as a primer for my eyes. I also haven't done my eyebrows yet, so I'm going to do that too. So everyone, I just want to say I have just purchased my first ring light through Amazon, my one and only ring light. And I'm not sure how this is all working out. So I want you guys to comment below what you think of this, the lighting. I have turned on my 2 side lights, which are just table lamps, which is what I usually use, side lamps. But I bought this ring light, and I'm not sure how I'm liking it. I'm not sure how this video is going to come out. So let me brush up my brows. And honestly, I'm going to do my brows very easily today. I'm just going to take my Anastasia, what is this, brow tint? Okay, just going to take the, and this is in the color Espresso. I'm just going to run this through my eyebrows because honestly, I'm trying to keep it more of a natural look. So, although I'm trying to grow these eyelashes, like these eyebrow hairs right there, by putting Latisse on them, which is what I use on my lash line. And they're kind of sparse there, so I'm going to brush this out. Yeah, I think I may have gone too much. Anyway, so if you guys have seen if you're friends of mine on IG, I've still been going to physical therapy and, you know, getting stronger, which is fabulous. Probably the strongest I've been in, geez, I don't know, 20 years, seriously, because, you know, with previous surgeries, with every surgery, I lose a little bit of strength because, you know, they mess with your bone with, you know, and everything else. And it, you know, they mess with your bones and they mess with your, you know, your muscles and everything. And then, you know, you get, you know, adhesions from the scars. Well, my physical therapist the other day was working on those. And let me just say, it was one of the most painful things ever, but I knew he had to do it. And I got kind of agitated that other doctors hadn't done this for me in the past. So anyway, so let's me go in here. I'm going to slide this back in and let's talk about what I'm going to do, what I am going to do today. So I think I'm going to actually do this middle row right in here. So we're talking like a light pink shimmer. I'll try probably put this in the middle and I'll do, yeah, I want to keep it light because I'm going to put a hot pink. So I'm going to do this middle row here. So I'm going to take this metallic, this middle metallic color, and I'm going to put this all over the lid. Just like that. So again, I've never purchased NYX. I know it's a, oh, look at that, how pigmented that is. Geez, that's pretty. I've never purchased NYX, and I don't know why, because the brand has never really appealed to me. Now I know, I see a lot of IG posts from Girls in Italy, and I know that this is like one of their faves. And I know it's now she went to Macy's to buy this, which I thought was really sweet. But look at how pretty that color is, you guys. That is really, actually really pretty. All right, so I'm just going to basically cover the whole lid with this. And then I'm going to take and by the way, this was my Real Techniques 200 brush. The Real Techniques 200 brush. So then I'm going to take my E40, Sigma E40 brush. I'm going to run it through that blackish color. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to run it out the other outer edge. Trying to be real light with it. I don't see any, well, there's a little bit of fallout, but not really. For as pigmented as it is, yeah, real pretty. Real pretty, I like that. I think I'm going to switch to, I'm actually going to take my E45, Sigma E45 brush. I think it's more accurate. I'm going to run it through that black, and then I'll take the E40 to blend it. Just go this way. I just want to do the outer corner. You guys ever notice that you try to do something not real glam, a day look, and you end up looking like you're about to go to a fashion show? Oh, look at that. That's good. Yeah, I do that a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and do this outer corner again. This outer corner. Bear with me. I'm just going to grab this big mirror. It comes with a really nice big mirror. Check that out. So I'm going to go ahead and use that as my guide. So, yeah, so I was telling you guys that I'm going to go ahead and do by the way, this is another E40 because I dropped my other one on the floor. So I'm just going to blend this out. So I'm going to do a giveaway. And the giveaway is going to be based on how the people signing on to my YouTube channel. As you know, YouTube has changed things around and has made it so that in order for you to basically even be recognized, you need to have 1,000 followers. Well, I'm at about 350, something like that. So I need to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a video about what the giveaway is going to be about. And I'm going to, when my YouTube channel hits 500 or more, I'm going to start drawing names from the YouTube channel. And I'm going to also put it on my IG account. Oh, I can't do my under eyes yet. Yeah, so I'm liking this. I'm going to take this light pink color in the center. Sorry, I don't want to look like I'm flipping you guys off. I'm just going to take that and pat it towards the center. Yeah, that's really good. Wow, NYX. Thanks, Reese. This is actually really nice. That's it. I'm going to do that. Now, I'm going to do my under eye, and I'm going to show you my latest combination. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So I'm going to show you my latest combination. Let's just make sure that, look, no fallout. Wow. Impressive. Okay, so I'm going to show you my latest combination. I'm really loving this combination. So you've seen me talk about this Color Science Total Eye. Love this. Okay, so you've seen me use this before, which is the Giorgio Armani corrector. In what color is this one? This is in pink, number 1. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I've been doing this. So what I do is I take a little bit here. And the combination, I don't have to put that much. You know, when you're older, you can't put that much stuff under your eyes without knowing that you're going to crease. Okay. Now, dot a little bit of this cover up, this corrector. And honestly, I'm going to do the Beauty Blender now. I'm going to see how this works. But to be honest, I've been using my hands, my fingers. Okay, so I'm going to get that in there. This corrector is really great because it's just pigmented enough to like really, okay? You see already the difference in the corrector? So let me get that corrector in there. I have backups of this stuff. Yeah, see the lighting. Okay, I got backups of this stuff. All right, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to take this Total Eye. And honestly, you only need like a half a pump. Like that much. That's it, literally. That's it. And so I'm just going to dot it. I'm going to dot it. Okay. Now, I could spread this like that, but what I found that it's actually better not to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my fingers, warm up my ring finger. And this was a trick that somebody taught me. One of the makeup technicians over at Bobbi Brown had taught me. And literally just press this in. The warmth of your finger will literally press this into your skin. And it will go on without any creasing whatsoever. Do you see what I mean? Now, you can add more if you have a little bit more darkness. But I have to tell you something. And I've been using this a lot because, first of all, you get, you know, SPF 35 under your eyes without it drying. Not only that, but the coverage is actually really good. Okay? So I'm just going to leave it like that. And I'm going to take this, my E45 again. I'm going to take some of that black shadow and just kind of line my eyes a little bit. Well, this is really pigmented stuff, okay? I got to tell you, I am really loving it. Now, let's see how the blushes and everything work. But look at that. Look at that. Totally awesome. Now, I'm going to take a clean, let me see, I think I'm going to take this Sigma E25 brush, this little brush right here. I'm going to take that pink color and dab it on the inside of my eye and run it right across. So pretty. So pretty. So we've had lousy weather, so you see me wearing a sweater. It's hard to do spring looks when it's freezing outside. I just got back from Tucson, and I gotta tell you, I'm missing it. Doesn't help that I'm also missing my son. So there's that. There's that look. So now let me go into their blushes. So let's do that. I'm gonna slide this out. Here, I was trying to open it. You slide it out. Ooh, I gouged it trying to open it. Hey, Linda. Okay, so let's try putting on a blush. So let me take, well, first let me do the bronzer. So I'm going to take my bronzer brush, big Osmosis bronzer brush, and I'm going to go right into the bronzer. And let's just see what it looks like. Oh, that's pretty. Let's take that bronzer. What do you guys think? That is really pretty. What a great palette. I love these big brushes. Okay, now this is a little warm, this color, but I'm gonna run it right underneath my chin here and across my chest just to warm up my skin a little bit. my spray tan has disappeared. So, okay, that is a really good color. All right, so let's pick a blush. Let's pick a blush. Which one should I do? They all have a little bit of shimmer in it. This one's got a lot of shimmer in it. So I don't even think you would need a highlighter at this point with this one. So I think I'm going to go, because I kind of went cool colors, let's do this hot pink right here. Let's go ahead and just go for it, because it's going to kind of go with the lip color. Oh, that's so pretty. Blends well. Oh, that's perfect for spring and summer. Highly pigmented. Very pigmented, but pretty. Now I like to take my blush a little bit, like to make it look more natural, kind of like I've gotten a suntan. You know, take the reddish color. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, so I'm going to take this powder brush that I use, and I'm going to kind of blend that out a little bit. And then let's put some highlight. Let's just go for it. And I'm going to go for this middle tone right here, the lighter color. Let's see how this goes on. Pretty. Not chunky. Blendable. You guys see that? That's really pretty. So here's what I'm going to say. This palette is beautiful. Honestly, I will tell you this. This palette was not cheap, though. You see what she paid for that. I'll tell you, you know what, I'll put it, because price tag is on it. I'm going to say, I spent, I think, like a third more on the Charlotte Tilbury one. I like this one better. I do. NYX, I think you hit it out of the park, NYX. This Butt Naked palette is beautiful. It really is. I am utterly impressed. Definitely recommend this. So again, it comes with, it's the S122 Butt Naked Makeup Palette. It comes with 15 shadows, 4 blushes, 1 bronzer, and 2 illuminators. So unbelievable. Very good. So now I am going to go off camera real quick, line my eyes and put mascara, and I'll be right back with the lipstick. Okay, so I'm back with my lashes on and all that. So let me go into the lipstick that she sent me. Again, it's a NYX one, so I haven't even opened this. Let me see. I think you just... I understand that they make these packages difficult to get into so that people don't test them out. But Jiminy Cricket, those of us that want to get to it. All right, so let me bear with me here. All right, so there is no price on here. She just had a return label on it in case I want to return it. Oh, excuse me. But I wasn't going to do that. So this is the Matte Velvet lipstick by NYX. Okay. And this is in the color Unicorn Fur. So let's try it. Ooh, that's bright. All right. All I have on my lips is that primer, okay, from Makeup Forever. So let's see how this goes on. I had no liner on. Now that is gorgeous. It is. I wouldn't definitely call this a neutral, but it is beautiful. What do you guys think? What do you think of this look? Well, I want to say once again, thank you to Reese for these gifts. She didn't have to do this. She's a sweet person. I would highly suggest you go and follow her. If for nothing else, to show her support. She's going through a little bit of a hard time, but she's got a wonderful family and she's a wonderful person. So again, I would highly recommend this NYX Butt Naked palette. And I love the texture of this velvet matte velvet matte lipstick. It's not drying. You know, I am 55 years old, so it's not settling into my lines. Yeah, I like it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.